I mean, they're the two highest paid corners in the league, I think. And I mean, they played us pretty good the last game, minus the score. They played us. They played us well. When you go back and watch the film, we had a couple opportunities to make a couple big plays, even more big plays that we missed on, or missed assignment here or there. And so I think they got some good corners. I like the fact that they get up in your face and they press, and that's what they do, and that's what they stick to. So we definitely got a matchup. I was watching film earlier this morning on them, and I was like, all right, let me get my body right to battle, because every time somebody's in your face for 4 quarters of football, that's when fatigue can happen. That's when you can get mentally drained. So I always start the process of kind of locking in, like during that week, of like what I'm going to have to do in order to win my matchup.
Emmanuel, since the loss to Tennessee, a lot of your teammates have brought up red zone efficiency as an area that you guys need to improve on.
Yeah.
As somebody who's been in the league for a while, is it a simple thing to fix? Is it a little thing that you guys aren't executing right, or are you just confident that you guys will be more effective?
I mean, yeah, it's simple when you think about it. Just score, right? But how do you score? And I think that we're trying to figure that out. It's easy to talk about red zone efficiency and this and that, but I feel like we're scoring points. We're one of the highest scoring teams in the league, and I just think based off the Tennessee game, we didn't make the proper plays to win the ball game. So there's no reason to go into panic mode. I mean, I think that we're scoring points and we're playing good complementary defense and good complementary team ball, but we just gotta make the necessary plays to win games at the end of the day. And so, when you look back on the Tennessee game, obviously there were plays that we didn't make and they made, and so they won the game. But I'm not really thinking too much into the red zone. Obviously, you have to score points, but I think that from a scoring perspective, I think that we're doing well in terms of what we do.
What do you think about the red zone? Like, you can't run a 3rd and 10 play from the 5-yard line.
Yeah.
Because there's not enough room to run all the routes. So
Yeah.
does the red zone plays generally evolve and change more during the course of the year
100%.
because you run out of it?
And sometimes red zone plays is just a breakdown of a play and scramble drill and making something happen, because it's when you're in a red zone, it's more of a timing type thing, right? Like you got to be on the money because it's such tight windows. And so at the end of the day, I see that everybody's questioning the red zone, but like I said, we score points, and obviously based on the Tennessee game, when you lose, some people go into panic mode, but like I said, we score points, and so we just gotta keep doing what we're doing, and like I said, when we get into games, we just gotta make the necessary plays to win the game, and if we would have did that in the Tennessee, nobody would have been sitting here talking about red zone. Be talking about something else, but that's just that's the National Football League, and you gotta go with whatever it is. But at the end of the day, like I said, we score points, and I still say we're a great football team. We just didn't make the necessary plays that Tennessee game.
You've been on a lot of successful teams, but have you ever been in a situation where you're like maybe on a 1-16 going to play one of the better teams in the league? How dangerous of a team can that potentially be?
100%. I mean, this is the National Football League. Like any given Sunday, any team can win. You can't take nobody lightly. Like we're playing against the best players in the world, and nobody's gonna roll over. We're all competitors. We've been competing. I've been competing ever since I was 6 years old. I played soccer for the first time, right? Like I'm a competitor. Anytime that I line up, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to dominate, and that's what they're trying to do too. So, and Coach McDermott, he's been keeping that perspective with us as well. Like this is an opportunity for us to go out and get another win and try to make a statement and keep rolling and hopefully go on a run, without wins. But at the end of the day, this is you can say whatever you want, but it's still an NFL team that's coming in to our stadium and trying to get a win. So we got to go out and we got to make the plays to win the game.